Hey, y'all, welcome back to the Europats. If you have been with us before, we are so glad to have you here again.
And if you're a newbie here for the first time watching us, welcome. I'm Matt. It's my wife, Diane. And we are researching where to retire in France.
Yep.
Uh
huh. We're sharing everything we learn as we hunt for the perfect region for us to call home. And today we're taking you guys way up north to Hauts-de-France. So where exactly is Hauts-de-France?
I know.
You know? I'm glad that you know.
France.
It's the northernmost region of France, bordering Belgium and looking right out over the English Channel.
And it's easy to reach. You can get there from Paris in about an hour and a half by the high-speed train.
The region is made up of 5 departments. So let's see if we can pronounce them right together. I'm already going to tell you that we cannot. And once again, I'm going to say, don't come for us because I have warned you that I'm going to butcher the names.
We are going to butcher the names.
And I said it last time, don't come for us, and you came for us anyway.
In capital bold letters.
Stop it. We're gonna mess it up.
So have mercy.
For the love of all that's holy.
You might be newbies. We are newbies. We're trying to learn it.
Yeah. So show some grace, please. The 5 departments in this region are, and I'm going to have the names on the screen as well so that when we butcher them, there's I said when, you can see them how they're supposed to be. So we have on. That's right?
It's just not spelled like it.
Yeah. You've got nor. You have was. You have pas de Calais. You have some. You have some what? Some.
No, that wasn't too bad, was it?
It was bad.
You know what's funny is it's short words. And those are the ones that are most difficult to pronounce.
Because you don't know. They don't say.
Well, they shorten them up more.
Well, not just that, but they don't sound like what they say. You know, the letters don't.
From English to French. Like an E-N. It sounds like N in English. But for France, it's
I know. Why that's so confusing. I don't know. And this region is also packed with history. You have everything from medieval towns to World War sites. But wait till you hear about the cost of living here. It might just surprise you.
Don't you go away.
Hook! Hook, line, and sinker.
Got me a big one.
This is easily one of the most affordable regions in France. Housing prices here are very budget friendly.
Which definitely caught my attention.
Did it? Are you cheap?
Not cheap. A little frugal.
Frugal?
Frugal. But yet, I like to save money.
You like to spend money?
Yes, she does. She spends a lot.
You can find homes here starting from about 80,000 to 150,000 euros in the smaller towns. But even in the bigger cities like Amiens or Arras, they also offer some great deals.
And monthly rent, you're asking? I know you are. We've seen apartments for around 500 to 800 euros a month.
I have a question. Is it 100 or 100? Sorry.
It's 100.
Depends on who you ask, huh?
Yeah. If you ask me, it's 100. Yeah, someone else will say, it's 100.
And what about everyday expenses like groceries or eating out? These are also lower than in Paris or the south of France.
Yep. Which means more budget left for beer, wine, baguettes, and yes, pastries.
All right, but before you get too excited, let's talk about the weather because you're going to want to hear this.
I'm going to want to hear this. She's going to want to say this. Let's do this.
I'm going to want to say it.
Yep.
The weather here tends to get a mixed reputation. Summers are mild, averaging around 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Which is 21 degrees Celsius.
But let's talk about it again. 70 degrees in the summer.
No more 100 plus degrees, upper 90s.
70.
That'd be sweet. And winters, I know you're asking, yeah, they are cool and damp, but you will see a fair share of rain and cloudy skies.
But if you like cozy rainy days, like I do, this might feel just right for you. It's kind of like what, Seattle or the UK?
Yeah. And in my opinion, that's just a good excuse to stay inside with a warm meal, a warm fire, and some good sports on the TV.
Yay.
But here's something that might brighten your day. So let's check out how easy it is to get around here.
One of the biggest perks of Hauts-de-France, it is very well connected.
Yep. Even the high-speed TGV trains can get you to Paris in approximately 90 minutes. Lille, that's going to be a major hub.
Plus, you have regional trains, you've got buses, you've got the Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris that's nearby, or you even have the Channel Tunnel for a quick trip over to the UK.
Fish and chips, anyone? I thought that was good until you laughed. I felt stupid saying it. See, this is what happens. I get made fun of.
But now that we've talked about the travel, what's the healthcare like? Stick with us. We'll explain.
We will explain.
Yes, we will. The healthcare system here is strong. Bigger cities like Lille and Amiens have excellent hospitals and clinics.
And it's much more affordable than back home in the US, even if you're paying out of pocket.
Plus, you can find English-speaking doctors, especially near the bigger cities, and private insurance is also very affordable. But now, let's get into something we all think about before moving somewhere new: safety.
So let's bring out Map Man.
Now, generally speaking, the region is considered safe, particularly in the smaller towns and the rural areas.
And sure, big cities may have some petty crime, but nothing really unusual by European standards.
And as always, we recommend visiting first to get a feel for the neighborhood that you're considering.
Definitely.
Most definitely. And now for the fun part: towns and villages you might just fall in love with. So let's start with Lille. Lille is vibrant, it is artsy, and it has great museums, shops, and dining.
Then there's Amiens. It's got the amazing Gothic cathedral and those peaceful canals.
And then you have Arras, and that is another favorite. Arras has stunning architecture, stunning historical squares, and it has a relaxed vibe.
And it is very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
City life, riverside charm, or historical small town living. Lots of options here. And speaking of charm, wait until you hear about the food and the festivals at this place.
The food here is definitely hearty and comforting. You will love dishes like moule frite, which is mussels with fries. Yum, yum. And carbonade flamande, which is a rich beef stew with beer.
Doggone it.
Yum. We haven't eaten dinner yet. That
No.
sounds delicious.
Plus, Hauts-de-France has the most breweries in France. That's something I really like.
And festivals, you might ask? The Dunkirk Carnival is famous for its parades, costumes, and yes, cod throwing.
I want to do that.
Cod throwing. It is one of the wildest festivals in France.
I'm going to throw some cod. You just grab the fish and
Go ahead.
Chunk
You
it.
throw it at me, though.
chunk it.
Words will be had.
Why would I throw it at you?
I don't know. What are you chunking at?
Well, it's not going to be at the wives.
You sure?
I mean, because the husband's got to go home with the wives. So no, they're not going to be throwing the cod at the wives.
Just didn't want you to get any ideas. Even George is looking at me like I'm an idiot.
The thought is there. No.
Look at him.
It's like, do it, Dad.
Please do it. Before we wrap up, let's share some fun facts and whether or not we think this region could be our perfect spot. Alexa, scandalous. So here's a neat fact. Hauts-de-France has more UNESCO listed belfries than anywhere else in France.
And those history buffs will love the World War I and World War II sites that are scattered throughout the region.
So what's our verdict?
Guilty. Get a rope.
Honestly, y'all, we were pretty impressed with this region, actually. The affordability, the location, and the healthcare, it all ticks a lot of boxes. I think it's beautiful.
Yes.
I'm glad that we realized that we had forgotten this region, because this is actually the last region that we have, because we're not going to do one on Corsica. So I'm glad that we found it. I think it's beautiful. I like Lille. It's way too big for me to want to live in.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
We'd have to live on the outskirts of Lille if we wanted to live close to there.
Yeah. I have heard about Calais, as beautiful as it is, that might not be a place that we would want to live.
No.
So do it that way you will, without me going into specifics. But I think it's super pretty.
Yeah, it has the weather that we like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's mild summers.
Dreary winters.
It's got the dreary.
Yes. I don't think y'all understand how much I love a dreary day. Those are hands down my favorite days. There's something wrong with
like right now, we've got a bunch of clouds rolling in. We're supposed to get some thunderstorms here shortly. And she can't wait for them to come in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want tornadoes or floods or,
No, just something to come in and make it dark, make it gloomy.
I love that. I really think that suits my personality.
Well, and also to give free water to the plants and the grass.
Well, that too, but
since I just mowed.
I think I'm just a gloomy person. But
you know you're going to hear some comments back on
I hear comments about everything. So, it is what it is. We were called
yokels.
Uneducated and unsophisticated people. Who hurt you people? Who hurt you in life? People are so rude. But the majority of y'all are so great. So please keep watching. We love most of y'all.
And like I say in every video, please be nice on the comments.
Good grief.
I mean, we know there's going to be someone that's going to disagree with us or have something else to say. You know, you don't have to put it in bold letters after we've already said it on video.
If we
But
tell you we're going to mess up, you don't have to come back and say, yes, you did in big letters. We warned you. We told you ahead of time that we're going to mess it up.
and when we say temperatures, we're usually saying approximately.
An average.
It's not an exact. It could get hotter. Like this year, everybody all of a sudden had this real, heat wave going through, even out here. It's gonna happen. But we're just giving you averages.
So get off of us. Just kidding, sort of. But yeah, no, back to Hauts-de-France. I think it's beautiful. I feel like I would have to do more research. I feel like as good as the summer weather is, I feel like the winter might be too long. And again, high maintenance person that I am. I just want the perfect place. Not too hot, not too cold, all 4 seasons. I don't want much. Anyway, so I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think the summer is perfect.
Right.
Probably the spring and the fall would be great. Winter would probably be too cold for her. I don't think it'd be too cold for me. I don't mind cold. Uh, there's still other regions that I prefer, and that's what I'm staying with right now until I find something that gives me the fuzzies, like she says, or just makes me downright change my mind. I'm sticking with where my mind is right now, and that's on a
Brittany and Normandy.
couple of other regions.
Yeah, my French tutor told me today that Occitanie is the best place. That and Basque country, which is down south close to Spain. He said, but that's expensive. But he said Occitanie is the best because you've got all of it, and it doesn't get as hot, I guess, depending on where you're at. But
And when we go out there for a extended stay visit, we're gonna be checking around a bunch of different regions. I do want to go in the south and see how some of that is. I don't want to cut that out because I've seen other people's videos who live down in the south, and a lot of the times it's not bothering them. So we can still keep our mind made up over here, but I still want to check out this other area and see how all that is. Just like you said, with Occitanie, her teacher said, you got to look at it.
I feel like I like this region because of the proximity to the UK and the proximity to Belgium. Because it's all right there. And that's cool.
And it's all the way up north there where it wouldn't be as far to drive over to Germany, going over to Italy or something like that, or Switzerland.
But I don't know. But again, as we say in just about every video, you can't go wrong no matter where you choose.
The whole place is beautiful.
It's just a matter of preference. So we'll figure it out at some point. But we're getting to the part now where we've covered all of the regions. So now is when we start delving in. And this is where also, I'm sure that a lot of y'all haven't been watching us since the Italy days, but what we used to do once we went through the regions is we would look for properties in the areas that we were talking about and show a couple of properties. So it's about time that we
sometimes we would do either a new build and a reno, or we would do an apartment and a house, or we'd do one in the city or one out rural. I mean, that's the way we usually put the houses out there. And on the houses, you can't really come back at us on those because those will be off of actual websites.
Yeah.
That are selling the houses. All we're doing is we're just helping them out by showing you what you can get in those areas.
If it's wrong, take it up with the realtor. We're not realtors. But anyway, so we're getting to that point now to where we'll start showing some properties, and a lot of people love that. So we're getting there. But I mean, I don't know. This one, as pretty as it is, did it give me the fuzzies? No, it didn't. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't been there.
I've already said my piece on it.
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, I could live there, you know, and I can also not live there.
It's fine.
I can go to the regions that I want or not.
So you guys let us know in the comments what you think of this region. Is this someplace that you think that you could retire to?
And again, I'm going to say it. Please be nice. I mean, if you don't want to leave a decent comment, don't leave a comment. Just scroll.
It's fine. You can scroll. Did you know you did not have to say an ugly comment if you think about it? Did you know that you could just scroll on and keep it to yourself? Did you know that?
Oh, no.
Anyway, don't forget, by the way, George is here and he says hello. He's been wanting to see you guys this whole time.
He's been down here digging at my leg.
So, George,
Hey,
your fans, say hello.
say hello.
And don't forget, you guys can support us on our Patreon page, our Buy Me a Coffee page, or if you want to become a member of this channel, just click join down below. Also, feel free to visit our shop and get some merch, some Europats merch if you want to. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that notification bell so that you can be notified of when our next video will be out, which will be next Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central. So you guys have a great week, and we will see you next Saturday.
Aviento.